Welcome back to Living Local. Most Americans carry some sort of financial debt, whether it's from credit cards, mortgages, car loans, personal loans, student loans, or a combination of these. And it seems the problem is continuing to get worse. The average debt among Gen Z and younger millennials, ages 18 to 24, is $22,000. For older millennials, those are ages 25 to 34, it's double that, $42,000. For Gen X, ages 35 to 49, the average debt is $39,000, while baby boomers, ages 50 plus, is $36,000. Now, one local nonprofit is addressing the root of this issue by giving young people the knowledge and skills they need to own their economic success. Joining me in studio, we have Dougal Nelson. He is the president and CEO of Junior Achievement of the Heartland, as well as Katie Sothmann. She is the special events manager. Thank you two so much for being here.
Thanks, Brittany.
So first of all, what is the history behind Junior Achievement of the Heartland?
Yeah, so big birthday this year for Junior Achievement. It's our 100th year.
Oh my goodness.
Right.
You guys are getting old. It's a good thing.
Back in 1919, a couple businessmen started Junior Achievement out on the East Coast and wanted to teach kids about financial literacy and entrepreneurship and work readiness. And so today, Junior Achievement of the Heartland serves almost 56,000 kids.
Wow. So what is the mission of this organization?
Yeah, so pretty simply put, our mission is to inspire and prepare young people for success in a global economy. And we do that by providing them the knowledge and the skills they need to be successful in the workplace.
And what got both of you involved in this organization? What attracted you to the mission of it?
Well, I had Junior Achievement when I was in elementary school, and so that's one of my favorite school memories. And so when the opportunity came up to work there, I always wanted to work in nonprofit. I just knew that was my passion in life. And then a local nonprofit that I had been a part of at one point in life was like, this is perfect for me. And so now I've been working there for a few years, and I volunteer every semester as well, which I don't have to do, but it's so much fun. So I'm really glad that it's kind of come full circle, and I can maybe teach the kids what I was taught when I was in elementary school.
That's great that you had that growing up in school, because I did not, and I think that I would have really benefited from this, because I feel like topics of finances and economics, it can be lost. It cannot be, you know, it's such a valuable thing to learn. And Dougal, what got you kind of into this?
You know, I think if we can just, you know, prepare our young people to go into the workplace, giving kids a sense of purpose and a belief in themselves, they can do anything. And that's what really drives me. It's about the children. I think every child should have the opportunity to experience Junior Achievement like Katie did. Maybe I wouldn't have the debt I have today if I had had it earlier. So
Right.
Right.
And what age group are you guys serving?
Yeah, we serve a K through 12. You know, we're starting kindergartners learning about the importance of saving. Can you imagine? Open up a savings account as a kindergartner. But you know, and then each year the programs build on themselves. So middle schoolers are learning about personal budgets. By the time they get to high school, they're learning about retirement savings, retirement planning, things that you know, I didn't learn about until well into my my marriage.
Yes, I know, and it's great to learn these things and get this base knowledge to make great choices. What kind of success stories have you seen with your time here?
Yeah, I think, you know, like Finance Park is a good example of that. We bring middle schoolers in, and they go through budgeting exercises. We had one young person who was working through a budget scenario. So he was a single parent with 3 children, and he made so much money a year. But when he got to the food part of it, he couldn't figure it out how to do that. And when he went to the instructor walked him through it, but he said, but how many food stamps do I get? So that's real life. That's real. People, until we teach them, until we get in front of them and show them real life examples, they often don't learn.
Why do you think that JA is so important to our community?
Katie?
Why do I think it's so important to our community? So, so that the kids can get this knowledge, this knowledge of what they need to get a job, first of all, and well, actually even before that, their college options. So as special events manager, I do a lot with the expos, and so we have these advanced manufacturing expos, and these kids go in thinking they're going to go to a 4-year college, and then they think, wait, maybe I could be a welder, and I could do that sooner. So it just gives them all these options that they didn't realize they had. And then once they do get through college and get into a job, they have those money management skills to be able to actually buy a house, pay it off in a reasonable amount of time, know what taxes mean, know how to handle their checkbook and their checking account. So it just makes them more well-rounded citizens to be able to go through life a little bit easier.
Right.
Yeah, to add on to that a little bit, I think, oftentimes when we talk to students and we tell them about being productive, community-minded, good citizens, it's one thing to live in a community. It's a whole other aspect to be part of your community, to add to the economy of our community.
Contribute.
Contributors, that's right. Instead of being a consumer of our economy, we want contributors of our economy. Yeah.
And you mentioned that this is a nonprofit organization, and you guys are gearing up for your biggest fundraiser of the year, the JA Bowl-A-Thon.
Yes.
So how does this work? How can you describe it?
Yeah, so the JA Bowl-A-Thon is our largest fundraiser, and it is to support programs in over 2,600 classrooms. So it's huge, and we have events throughout the viewing area. We have 10 events actually, and it's really easy to get involved. So you just get a team of 5 together, and that could be friends, family, kids. It could be your coworkers. A lot of times we see coworkers, but it can really be any mix. You raise $350, and that supports 10 JA students. So every team supports 10 JA students. And there's a lot of fun ways you can fundraise. So we have this online fundraising site called QGive, and you can share that with your social media, through emails, text messages. People just go to your fundraising page and donate. So that's super easy. You go a little more classic and do jeans days, bake sales, chili cook-offs, things like that. So it's really fun to fundraise. And then the day of, you come to the bowling alley of your choice that you registered for, and it's really fun. Necker's Jewelers is a major sponsor, so they provide a diamond necklace for every shift, not every bowling alley, but every shift. So just by being at the event and being on a team, your name goes into a drawing for a diamond necklace. So that's really fun. We also have MCs from WHBF, and they make it so much fun. I know you've done it before. So they'll go out with the bowlers and do fun games with them, hand out prizes that have been donated by local businesses, do a little trick shot contest, do trivia, whatever it is. So we just try to make it a really fun event in that way. And it's also great for companies to use it as team building. Get out of the office, have more of a social interaction with your coworkers or maybe your coworkers' families, and get to know each other's lives a little bit better. So it's a great team building opportunity for people as well.
Right. Ash and I emceed the event at the QC Entertainment Center in Moline, and you guys, it was an absolute blast. I met both of you there at the event last year, and it was such an honor to be able to be a part of that. And we'd go around and ask trivia questions to people about the Quad Cities, and they get prizes, and just to see people having fun. It was all going towards a great cause. And again, this is the biggest fundraiser, so how will these funds be used in JA?
Right. So we hope to raise a little over $200,000 this year. And what does that mean? That'll serve almost 6,000 kids. So that's a great number. You know, Brittany, 3 things have to happen. The teachers have to want us in the classroom, and that's generally not an issue. They're begging for us. But we need volunteers, and we need funds to support those programs. Right now, the demand is greater than the number of volunteers or the money we have. So it's so important that we make this a success. We hope you can come out and join us, and you can be part of a bigger cause.
And how can people get registered for the event?
Sure, Katie?
Yeah, you just go to our website, jaheartland.org. You'll see the JA Bowl-A-Thon logo as soon as you get to our homepage. Click on that, and then depending on where you want to bowl, there's different links for the different communities, and that'll take you right to our online registration. It's easy as that.
And you mentioned a need for volunteers. How can people take a step further and actually be a volunteer?
Sure. You know, we're always looking for folks to teach those classes. It's super easy. We send you into the classroom with your own curriculum, so it's all in a pre-set bag for you. It's as easy as walking up and introducing yourself and going through those 5 weeks for elementary, and it's 45 minutes a class. Just a great way to hone your own skills, your public speaking skills perhaps, and it always looks good on the resume.
No kidding, it's a win-win right there, I think.
Yeah,
great.
right.
Dougal, Katie, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks,
you.
Brittany.
And here are some dates and locations for the upcoming JA Bowl-A-Thon fundraisers around the area. On Saturday, February 9th, you can bowl in Clinton. On Saturday, February 16th, in Dixon and Peru. Then on Saturday, February 23rd, there are several bowl-a-thons going on around the Quad Cities area. On Friday, March 1st in DeWitt, and then in Burlington on Saturday, March 2nd. To reserve your lanes or to get more information and register, you can go to jaheartland.org. We'll also have all of these details posted on ourquadcities.com. Stay with us. Living Local is ahead.